Alright, to the final dungeon of Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. Today we're looking for these statues. Ugh. Nag at me, so.
Activating combat mode.
I'll show you my setup.
Conflict resolved.
How I get it once I get this statue. Alright. Loveless prologue. Bet you could have taken a screenshot of that at least. Alright, so
combat mode.
I got Drenga. Keeps me at health while I'm damaging the enemy. Not the most powerful spell, but it's good. Draining your enemy of MP and then grabbing it up, which is good. Still, when you want to take items, and a costly punch when you kill people.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Alright, so we're gonna be looking for 7 goddess Materias, which are these, one of them, and 4 Genesis Loveless Acts. Here's our second one. So we got heaven and we got ground. Now it's time to go upstairs because we're gonna find the first of the Genesis statues. I don't know.
Conflict resolved.
I call them Genesis statues, even though they're Loveless acts. So this is Act 1. It's letting you pause it or take a screenshot, whatever you gotta do to read it. If you're into the Loveless act.
Activating combat mode. Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
This way we have another Genesis statue. And a few things we want to do in this room. Actually, 2 things. You want to turn every one of these dials. That's number 1. You don't even have to go through the doors. Just open that. Open this. There's 4 of them. And then if you want to skip this part or for some reason you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but the treasure here is worth it.
Combat mode.
The enemies aren't that hard.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
Actually we didn't have to open that one, and I don't think we can go through it either. I don't think there's a chest in it. I think it's just a spot we can't get to. To prove my point, to show you what I don't want to see. Right, here's the next file. Valve, not valve. Alright, this I think has an X potion. Yep. Real reason you wanted to come down this way is well to open those, and Act 2 is right here. So, hope you like Loveless because there is plenty of it.
Activating combat mode. Oh, yeah.
Run out of the room, Zach.
Resolved.
It's a trap. Now we'll go get the 3rd Loveless pack. That's about it. Then we'll go to the lake. There wasn't a Materia up here, was there? No. Here's the goddess Materia. Star Materia. That's what I think about this remake. They should have definitely added in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake should have left off right, or should have started off right here. Should have had a grand opening of Cloud meeting Tifa on the railroad station, all Mako poison.
Activating combat mode.
You know, almost in a comatose, and then like, you know, did they keep it original to the game? They kept it original to Midgar. That's about it. How do I get up there? There's the save point.
Activating combat mode.
I knew if I flinched to do that.
Oh yeah! Conflict resolved.
There's supposed to be a Loveless statue here. Oh. I think I've already seen this. So there is no goddess Materia. Not yet, at least. How many do I have? 4. I know where the other 3 are. And now that we've seen the statue, it's the best time to go for them. They said in the remake 2, Sid Highwind will be the way to upgrade gear and probably vehicles. Oh yeah, we already read all of them. Why did you have to find them? Well, they spawn enemies in this section that you might want to fight. So you call this a highlight. This enemy will drop and get rare stills. Like if I stole from him right now, I got a fat chocobo feather. The other ones would drop like hero drinks, adamantine, stuff like that. They don't always share the same stats and the same drops. We'll come over this way.
Activating combat mode.
I gotta drop some mithril.
Conflict resolved.
How does Zach do that with his sword? It's humongous. Oh, Japanese animation. I'm trying to do these to where it's like the least cost efficient for backtracking. So even though I'm taking small steps back, and small steps for stopping sometimes to check the map, it actually saves me from having to go all the way back to the beginning of the section. So that guy. Do you have a mithril? Where do I want to go from here? There wasn't a goddess material, was there? No. There's 2 more in this section. Oh yeah, I know where they're at. Here's one. It's the being materia. It's that materia, so I forgot one. Got 2. With the minimum backtracking, look how much backtracking I had to do. Tried not to have to do that. this guy got still.
Activating combat mode. Yeah.
Here, a drink.
Conflict resolved.
Impossible sword wave. Oh yeah. Don't make me fight.
Activating combat mode.
Maybe a gazelle green? No.
Conflict resolved.
That is where we're going next. This is like the secret dungeon. Can you see the homage to Emerald Weapon in this area? If you do, tell me in the comments. Let's see, where am I at? I'm at this save point. Probably whooped Minerva's butt. Again, here's my materia. I got dual cast for casting those twice. The alternate setup would be have 1 HP plus and 1 luck and no MP. Try and raise attack, vitality, magic, and spirit the rest of the way. But until then, y'all have fun, and I'll see you next video where we check out the rest of the dungeon. Bye bye.